As we know with this song, it's an old song, but still, people need to be warned about it, because the message behind it is straight up satanic, and it's basically a revolution and an uprising against Christians. Where they say anti-religion, it's not Muslims, it's not Buddhism, it's not Hinduism, it's none of them other religions, it's specifically Christians. This is what they do. They never attack Muslims, because if a Muslim gets offended, better not say anything, because if a Muslim gets offended, they'll start a riot or something, because it's an evil religion and they worship Lucifer. And I'm sure many ex-Muslims that have come out of worshipping the Quran will tell you the same, that it is not Jesus Christ that they worship. The rapper A$AP Rocky dropped a new video for Long Live A$AP, and it features all sorts of Freemason, Illuminati, satanic symbolism, anti-religion themes, Saturn. And if you don't know about this connection, I exposed it in the past and many others have. Basically, the planet Saturn is connected to the devil, but what many people have done is twisted it and said that the name El is connected to Satan, which it isn't. Satan is the reason basically they promote that this planet Saturn exists is because they want you to worship that planet, because that planet is basically connected to Lucifer. So they want you to worship Lucifer. It's a cult. It's why they made up this planet Saturn, because it's just a cult. And Freemason symbolism leads me to believe there could be some satanic worship subtly laid in there. The lyrics are pretty explicit in telling us to score a bunch of hypocritical Christians. Once again, this is what a lot of them do in the industry. They're always attacking Christians. Never attack Muslims though, do they, or any other religion. Never attack atheists. It's always religion. It's always Christians, isn't it? It's always Christians, because us as Christians have always been persecuted for thousands of years. Look at what Nero did to Christians, because Christians back then didn't accept Catholicism, so that's why Nero killed Christians, because Nero wanted to push the Catholic agenda onto people, and the true Christians wouldn't accept it. So he killed them, and put their head on a spike, and also fed them to the lions. Many people say that this didn't happen, and it clearly did. There's proof of it. And I mean, just look up history and you'll see all the awful things he did. I mean, all you have to do is look at the Romans and what they did to Jesus Christ. There's your proof. But as you see, anti-religion, no religion, it's a Pacific religion he's talking about. As I said, it's Christians. It's not any other religion. They're always attacking Christians constantly. Calling Christians a bunch of hypocrites is judgmental. Because the only person you don't judge a book by its cover. If a Christian is basically promoting satanic stuff, and then goes along and calls himself a Christian, therefore, basically, they're not a Christian. And everyone slips up now and again, but if someone's openly promoting satanic stuff, therefore, because there's basically what it is, because a lot of Christians want to be a part of the world and act a certain way. Now, basically, people, and the media promote that every Christian's the same, that every Christian is basically doesn't care about God and wants to be a part of the world. Not every Christian is like that. A lot of Christians basically don't live the life fully for God. Like they'll all go to church like Sunday or something, and then they'll go back to their original life. Well, there's Christians that want to live the life for Jesus Christ, and they're the ones that are persecuted, same as me. When you want to live your life for Jesus Christ, you'll be persecuted daily by people like this. The black and white, but notice the song all the way through is in black and white. Not only promoting the Freemason Masonic Lodge floor, that the Freemasons using their satanic lodge, which simulates darkness becoming one with light, which doesn't happen, but it's always attack on religion. The black and white checkered Freemason floor seen in a million music videos, and this one is no exception. It's thrown in your face purposely. We've got several videos that have this, including 2 Chainz murder, as we see, the Masonic floor. Whenever it's black and white, it's the Masonic floor. Florence plus the machines, no light. Freemasonic floor, and I can probably say there's 13 candles there. What it means about 13 candles is the number that the elite love. The elite love the number 13 because it's connected to rituals. You'll see they use the number 13 a lot in the media and that. And straight away this, I can see that image. Basically, it looks very demonic. He's all on all floors. He doesn't even look human. Pretty messed up. Then we got the Masonic floor there again. Masonic floor. As we see, this is what it represents. And here is the real thing. The Freemasons use the black and white floor to represent duality of man and the nature of the universe. Here's ASAP with some all-seeing one-eye symbolism explained in the decoding Illuminati symbolism, the all-seeing eye, and 666 hand gesture, as we see. And you could say on the right that on the bottom it looks like an all-seeing eye on that thing on his head, but he's thrown the all-seeing eye up on purpose, also the whole video is in black and white all the way through it. Father Time, or the Grim Reaper, as is referenced in the lyrics for this song, and that is satanic symbolism. This is explained in detail with the importance of Saturn and cube symbolism in the Saturn worship, a beginner's guide. See, what this means is the cube, its agenda. Basically, the Illuminati Luciferians believe that Jesus Christ came from this black cube, that this black cube is part of the universe, that God threw us on Earth and basically trapped us in a box so we can't get out. Complete lies, a satanic agenda, making God out to be the bad guy like always that they do. And Saturn is connected to Lucifer, That's why they worship the planet Saturn, because it is connected to Lucifer. And the black cube as well is also connected to the black sun, where they believe this evil entity is the black sun, which is a satanic agenda. Basically, they believe that this sun, black sun, is a planet, which is complete lies. God turns the sun dark. God turns the moon into blood. Isn't Satan? God controls the sun and the moon and the earth and the whole universe. Nobody else does. There's only one God, and there always will be. The background of Saturn worship goes back to 600 BC with the Greek post-head works and days, where he discusses the ages of man. One of the ages was referred to as the Golden Age. The Golden Age was referenced in several ancient cultures, similar to how the cultures would adopt each other's gods and rename them. The ancient Romans worshipped the god Saturnus, who was the god of a culture and time. Lies. See the agenda that they want to promote, that basically there's a god of time and the universe. There's no such thing. There's no time machine. There's no god of time. It's lies. It's a satanic agenda, false gods, false idol worship. There's only one God, and it's called Jesus Christ. And his region was known as the time of the Golden Age of peace and harmony. The Greek god that was the same as Saturnus and Cronus, the youngest of the Titans, the Carthaginian god Baal or Moloch, was the same god, and devoured children, similar to Cors, who ate children, as we know. Basically, that was a satanic so-called god that basically, as we know, this went on, and God warns us in the Bible that this is what they did. They basically tried to defame God's name by connecting his name with these other pagan satanic gods, these false idol gods, and God basically destroyed them because what they did, because they angered God, because they basically blasphemed the name of God and connected God's name to Baal, which is a major insult to God. And God doesn't take lightly to being insulted. Since the dark figure, the skirt, is just a symbol for Saturn, you can look at the lyrics, which also suggest a selling of his soul to the rap game and music industry, the fake rap game, the fake thug life that they promote. You basically, I'm getting money, I'm getting drugs, yet most of them married, and all that money they don't even control, because they're controlled and they're told what to do by the Freemasons that pushed around, and they bow down and do whatever the master says, as long as they get that money. But the reality is that money is not theirs. I wonder if they miss me as long as I make history. Now my soul is feeling empty. Tell the rapper, come and get me. I mean, the only history this person is going to make is he's a sellout. All his legacy is going to be wiped out, because leaving a legacy like that, nobody cares. It's not music, it's garbage. And as well, the Grim Reaper simulates death. Also black and white again. This is basically the Baal god. So anybody that tries to connect this god this satanic god to the name Jehovah is straight up blasphemy in the name of God and insulting God. They're basically saying that God eats babies, because when you connect the name Jehovah to Baal, you are basically saying that this Moloch is God. Well, as you see, angel wings, satanic, eating babies. I mean, it's just messed up. That's how long back it goes. Most likely did eat babies. And one more image of Saturn worship with the twin pillars, but as we see, you see that statue on the side, the right hand side of the Baphomet. That's what happened in Babylon. Now you see the statue today of the Moloch owl represents the same thing. They basically do it today. They still do the same thing that they were doing back then. Sacrifice children, burn them alive. And many people deny that it happens because they've been brainwashed by the Illuminati. Because the Illuminati basically control the media. Oh, it could be anything. No, they sacrifice people and they kill people day in, day out. Nobody ever questions it because it's basically, well, as we see it again, darkness, lightness, all the way through it. As we see the Masonic pillars. And commenter dude added that you can see the 33 on his shoes. That 33 corresponds to Patrick Julie number, but still it also corresponds to the 33 degree of Freemasonry, so take your pick. So most likely he's a sellout of the Freemasons. You can't be a part of the Illuminati if you're not a Freemason, because the Freemason is the way to the Illuminati. The Illuminati hide behind closed doors, and everyone thinks that the Illuminati doesn't exist, but because anyone that's a 33, as we say, this is proof. Why would he add the name 33? Promoting the Illuminati Freemasons as well, black and white all the way through. It's just an attack on religion. That's all it is. Basically saying F you to religion. That's basically what he's saying. Because they think they live in this fog life. It's just immature. It really is. It's immature. They act like children. A real man doesn't go out and act like a little child, saying I'm a real gangster and I'll kill you. Yet most of these have not even killed nobody. Yet they talk about doing it, but never done it. It's fake. The old rapper gangster life is an illusion. It doesn't exist. The NWA, it's their fault. They sold their own race out. Now every single person that thinks, oh, these rappers are so cool, think that when they get arrested by the police and in prison for life for murdering somebody, that I'm a real G. No, the elite are laughing at you. They're laughing at you because you fell for their trap. They want people. It's all a joke. Like we know, they promote in the media that every African American person is a thug. That's what they promote. Not every African American person is an immature child that acts like this. These are just immature people that have sold the soul to the devil, and they think they're living a gangster life. The gangster life never existed, never will. The elite are just laughing at people that think living in the ghetto or something means something in this world. It doesn't mean nothing. It means nothing. If you live in the ghetto, it doesn't mean anything. It just means you fell for the trap that I'm a real G. No one's a real G. Even like Drake acts like he's a real G. He's never grew up in the hood. Never has. He's a fake. He's a fake rapper. He's more. You could basically call him an actor because it's all an act. He's not a gangster. None of them are.